Good evening. I'm Chanel, Vehicle Title Expert. Thank you for tuning in, and I thank you in advance for subscribing. So, tonight I will be talking about a very hot commodity, and that is temp tags. But with that being said, the question I'm going to ask is, are your temp tags legal? Are your temp tags legal? I will talk about a couple of things you will want to keep in mind to protect yourself when you are acquiring or purchasing temp tags. And in the event you are, driving around with illegal temp tags, or you find out that you have illegal temp tags, what can you do about that? So the first thing you want to be mindful of is the source. Where are you getting your temp tags from? Okay, depending on your state or jurisdiction, temp tags are issued by the dealer board, the DMV, a licensed auto dealer. Notice I said license, a licensed auto dealer, or a title and tag agency that is connected to the DMV or uses the DMV's system. Okay, so also, when it comes to temp tags, the DMV and or the dealer board, depending on your state, they oversee the issuance and distribution of temp tags. Not anyone can just get temp tags and sell them at their own will or leisure. It doesn't work that way. So if you're coming across an auto mechanic or a service station or someone across the street or across town that is telling you they can get you temp tags, you better do your research, you better ask questions, and you better think again, okay? Because, again, no one can just get temp tags and just sell at their own leisure, okay? So, number two, the cost of the temp tag. Your temp tag should not be costing you $50 or more. Okay, and a lot of times I see advertisements for temp tags costing hundreds of dollars. Major red flag. Major red flag. It should not cost you that much to get a temp tag. Okay, the next thing you'll want to be on the lookout for is the appearance of the tags in question. The appearance of the temp tags. Are the temp tags altered? Is there any whiteout? Scratch throughs? Maybe the information is not clear. Maybe it was written over with a Sharpie or marker. Are these things present on the temp tag that you have? If so, red flag. Most temp tags nowadays are computerized, they are computer generated. Gone are the days where, you would have that temp tag and, the Sharpie used to write in the vehicle information and a plastic strip over that temp tag. Most DMVs and jurisdictions are no longer utilizing that method of, having a temp tag issued. So look out for the information that you have on your temp tag. If it looks funny, if it's missing information, major red flag. And lastly, you should be receiving a temporary registration card to match the temp tag that you have. Very important. If you don't receive a registration card to reflect that temp tag, you need to ask the source for that registration card, okay? Because you should essentially have both, all right? So if you see yourself in one or more of these areas and there's a red flag present, maybe you bought the temp tag from a source that is not with the examples that I shared. Maybe your temp tag costs hundreds of dollars. Maybe the temp tag that you have looks a little funny, or maybe you didn't receive a registration card. What can you do if you see these issues? You can reach out to the DMV law enforcement team, and they will conduct an investigation regarding your temp tag issuance. They can do that. So if you have purchased your temp tag, make sure you keep all of the information that you receive from the source as much as possible. Anything from social media, phone numbers, addresses, have all of that information available, and the DMV and or their law enforcement team can investigate and can help you go about the legal process of seeking compensation and damages and things of this nature. You will want to reach out to DMV as soon as possible, okay? Because if not, and you're driving on illegal temp tags, the vehicle in question can be impounded. Your registration, your title record, your driver record, vehicle record, etc. These things can also be put at risk. So you really want to be vigilant and pay attention to where you are getting your temp tags from. Very important. And the sooner you reach out to DMV and law enforcement regarding your situation, the more recourse actions will be available to you. Okay. If you have any questions pertaining to illegal temp tags, or maybe you're in a situation where you found out that your temp tag was not legal or valid, feel free to drop me a line below or visit me at wisdomandauthority.com. Check me out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I hope to hear from you soon. Please click, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.